Hi, greetings everyone. In this video, we will understand what are resources. Projects need resources like people and equipment. The availability and the cost of the resources like these affect the project schedule and the cost. But you also might spend money on the things like material, travel, or training. Project has several resources types to represent the resources you use in your projects. Depending on the type of the resources, you will fill in the different fields. The best place to look at the resources is to the resource sheet here. So let's look at the different types of resources you can use in the project. The first list of the resources is the work resources, and those are the resources you assign by time. So for example, the people who you assign by the hour or the day, and the equipment like the dumpster that maybe you rent for a day or a week. How much time resources have available and their work schedules will determine how long the tasks take. In addition, their cost will affect the labor cost for your project. The next type is the material resource, and we have the thing about the material resource is you don't assign it by time, instead you assign them by quantity. For example, you assign a number of boxes for packing up the office because the time isn't involved. Material resources are a little bit simpler to set up because basically you just put in a cost per unit. Then when you assign the material or the resources, you just put in the quantity. The third type is a cost resource, and by process some elimination, if you don't assign by time and you don't assign by quantity, then you are going to use the cost resource. So things like lodging, airfare, permits, fees, tuition, that sort of thing. If you noticed, there is no cost involved in the resource sheet, and that means you actually apply the cost when you assign the cost resource. The interesting thing about that is that means that a cost resource can vary every time you assign it, which is really good because airfares will be different almost every time. When you set up the resource you need in the project and then assign them to the task, the program can calculate when the task occurs, how long they will take and how much they will cost. I hope the concept is clear to you. Thank you.